Hello, welcome to your personal finances project. Let's just take a look at some of the features and items that you're going to have to complete on this project. Take note that on your screen, when you open it up in Google Classroom, you might have one of 6 different scenarios. This one here is scenario 3. You're single with one kid under the age of 5. You're going to use this information to complete some of these steps. I tried to make it as easy to follow as possible, so each step of the project is on a separate slide. You can type your answers to each of these statements directly onto it because this is what you will submit back to me at the end of the project. Speaking of when you're going to give it back to me, it is due on May 14th. So that is in 7 days, next week on Tuesday. So the first thing you're going to have to do is find a city that you'd like to live in and choose an occupation. You can do this on Texas Reality Check. It gives you many cities in Texas to choose from to live. So when you select one, it's going to give you the average income of the job that you're looking for. It'll also tell you the taxes. Pay attention to anything that I've put in parentheses. That's the math that you might have to do. So you'll take your annual income divided by 12, your income tax divided by 12. Then it wants you to subtract them. Then you start getting into some choices that you can make. So you choose which medical insurance you would like, and then you write your answer at the bottom of the screen. All of your final answers that are important are going to be at the bottom of the screen in the dark black box. And then you just click from slide to slide. You have housing, so this one wants you to go back to Texas Reality Check. You're going to select your original city that you chose, and it's going to give you some housing options. So we're just going to pay attention to this first box. You do not get to choose live at home, but you have 4 other options that are available for you to choose. And you'll use that dollar amount to fill in at the bottom of the screen. And then you just keep on going down. You've got to choose a car. You're going to have to list several pieces of information about the car: the make, model, and year, the total price, monthly payment, and miles per gallon. So let's take a look at CarMax and see where we can find that information. So let's just go on this Jeep Grand Cherokee. This is not the miles per gallon. This is how many miles the car has on it. We don't want to use the no haggle price because it's not everything. We want to come down here. Using the 6% interest, this is going to be our monthly payment. So we aren't going to do 9%. We're going to use the 6%. And then this is our finance amount. So that right there is the actual cost that you're going to list. And then we come down a little bit lower and we've got the key specifications. We've got our gas mileage. We're going to use the city gas mileage. And so you'll type that in for 3 possible cars that you might like to buy. So you've got to find 3 vehicles. And then you're going to choose one of them. And you're going to type in what its monthly payment was for the one that you chose. From there, you are doing several calculations using the information that I have listed on the slides, as well as the information that you chose, whatever vehicle you selected. And then you get to keep making some choices. When you get to the very end, it continues to tell you exactly how to fill this out. So on the budget summary, I remind you which slide has each one of these values, and you'll type them in and calculate the percent. I gave you the formula to use. And once you complete all of this, you'll go to the finance project summary. It's a Google quiz, but it's not an exam. You are simply going to type in all of your information. So you'll tell me your name, your student ID, which scenario you chose. And all of this can be found on your very last slide. All right, that is about it. So have fun. Make sure you get all of this done by May 14th.